Hi, I'm Joe Eames, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use Bower. Here you can see I've got a simple project. I've got an HTML page, it refers to a CSS file, and I'm going to want to build this out into a bigger project. And let's say that I want to use jQuery, Angular, and Bootstrap in this project. So to get those files using Bower, the first thing I need to do is have Bower installed. So I'm going to go to my command line, and I'm going to install Bower globally using npm. And now I can use Bower to install those libraries, but before I do, I want to change something in my project. By default, Bower will install libraries into a directory called bower_components. I don't want my libraries to go there, I want them to go right here in this vendor directory. So in order to configure that, I need to go to the root of my project and create a new file, and it's called .bowerrc. And this file is very simple, it's just a little bit of JavaScript object notation. I want to set the directory, and the value of that will be the path to the directory where I want to install, which in this case is going to be public vendor. And now once I've done that, Bower will look for this file, and if it sees it, it will install its files where you specify rather than to its default location. Now one other thing that I can do is ask Bower to keep track of the packages that I install, which allows me to specify that I want to use a specific version of the packages, and it allows me to do a few other things. So if I want to do that, I'll create another new file called bower.js. And creating this file by hand is very easy. Again, it's JavaScript object notation, and the only thing that's required here is a name. And this is the name of my project. And now I can ask Bower to keep track of the packages that I install, and it will keep a list of them in here. And now to actually install the 3 libraries I want to install, I'll go out to the command line, and I'll use Bower install, and list the libraries I want to install, which was jQuery, Angular, and Bootstrap. Now the names of the libraries are very important. There's some other commands in Bower that will let you look up libraries, or you can find the names by Googling online. And if I want Bower to keep track of the files for me, I'll add a --save flag. If you don't need Bower to keep track of your packages, you won't need that. And I'll hit enter. And you can see that Bower has now installed those 3 packages. If I go back to my project, you can see that those 3 packages are now listed in my bower.js file. And if we open up the vendor directory, we'll see that each of those 3 packages has their own folder. Now back to the command line, a couple of useful utilities to know. If I ever want to see what packages I have installed, I can use Bower list. And that will show me all the packages that I have installed. And the other thing that I can do is update my packages to the latest version by using Bower update. And that lets me quickly and easily update to the latest version of my client-side libraries. Now, there's a lot more things that you can do with Bower, like installing a specific version of a package, updating just one package at a time, or even creating your own Bower packages and publishing them for other people to use. So to learn more about these features and all the other cool features of Bower, please check out my Pluralsight course on Bower. You can find it at this URL right here. And thanks for watching.